Hi, today I'm feeling like a bit of a challenge, so let's go ahead and get your ankle weights ready. And you're gonna use a heavy long band. So to start, you're gonna start sitting up. You're gonna roll down, connecting your back to the mat, straightening your shoulders, and allow yourself to roll back up. Good. Roll down. Look towards your belly button and roll up. Let's roll down. Make sure your legs are as wide as your hips. And look for the core connection. As you're scooping, breathing in and out, your belly button shoots up underneath your ribs. Good. Let's do one more. And lower. Nice. Bring your legs up. I want to keep the back, your hips rooted on the ground. So your tailbone is heavy and your knees are bent. And you're going to extend your legs and in. Good. Extend your legs, come in. I want you to feel like you're pushing out using your glutes, and also your belly button is going down and up. So you're using this oppositional movement. Good. Let's do 4. And in. Control. Out for 3. And in. 2. One more. And 1. Good. Legs come down. Your arms up above, holding the band. This is a heavy band, so don't expect to open so much. Grab hold of the band, plug into your shoulders, and stretch out and in. Good. We're going to stretch for 3. Connect your abs. 2. Your shoulders are plugged in. Your back is straight. 3. And 4. Now here, lift both legs up. And you're gonna open and extend. Good. And in. Open and extend. And out. And in. Good. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs open. Let's do bicycles. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back in. Good. Here, one leg goes down on the mat and your elbows also connect to the floor with the engaged foot at a 90-degree angle. Curl head, neck, and shoulders. Extend your leg out and come back in. Good. Out and in. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lifting as much as you can, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna extend your leg out, keeping your core connection. Lower and lift your leg with control. Good. Down and up. 4, 5, control. 3, wrap your legs around your hips so that you keep yourself as square to the mat as possible. 2, last 1. Good. Lower, come back center. Now switch legs. Curl head, neck, and shoulders. Extend out. Good. You can keep your head down if it's feeling a bit too heavy, so don't worry about that. I want you to engage your glutes. That is way more important. So we're doing 8. Good. Connect your core. 7. Well done. If you're feeling like you can, keep your head up. Good. 4, 5. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend. Lift your leg and lower with control. Good. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now let go of the band for a bit. You're going to lift both legs. Your hands will go behind your head. And create a little circle with both legs together. So out as wide as your hips, lower, touch, and lift. So this is a very, very small circle to keep your back firmly rooted to the mat. It needs to be so that you're not overly arching and you can keep the control of the weight. Good. So only go as far as your body is completely immobile. So let's do 5, 4. Try to make your legs really light. So focus on your core. 2. Last one. Good. Now reverse. And lower. Only as wide as the mat. Release the weight from your legs and focus on the movement of your core. Good. 3. 2. 1. Keep your legs up. You can bend them slightly. Reach one hand to the side. Lower. We're doing a little twist. Good. Where you keep your legs above for a bit of extra challenge. So 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Now tabletop. Twist and connect your elbow to your knee. And switch to 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Let's come up. A full roll up. Reach up and go towards your feet. Good. You're only going to do these just a few times to connect your core. We're going to start with our weights. Nice. Actually, before we go to the weights, bend your knees, extend one leg up, and lower down, roll down with this knee up. Sorry, with this leg extended and the other one slightly bent. Roll up. Good. And down. And up. And down. So here, it's basically a teaser with the added challenge of the ankle weights, which is why we're keeping it very simple. So a beginner teaser. With your other leg, you come up and down. Good. Keeping your tailbone heavy. And up. And roll down. Up. And down. Good. Now let's go to our sides. We're going to progress towards our sides. This will wrap around your foot. Like that. kind of like a little burrito. And the reason we're doing this is so that you have more control over your leg. Now over here, try to keep the tension of your strap as center as you can with your supporting hand, and this back hand will go here to hold it in place, either with your palm on the ground or your elbow down. Good. So now I want you to hover your knee, and you're gonna kick out, finding the stability of the movement, because it's gonna feel like your leg will wanna push out. So you wanna keep your leg as midline as possible. Good. So out and in, and extend out and in. The shorter the resistance band is, the more resistance you will get. So adjust that according to how much you want to be working today. I want mine to be a bit tighter. So let's do 5. 4. Control the movement. The work here is in keeping your body from wobbling. 3. Good. 2. Push the floor with your hands and your arms. Keep everything energized. Last one. And lower. Now, same thing, but we're gonna open the hip. So the kick will be at an angle. And here you can hold the band with both hands, that way it won't move away. And your leg opens out to the side like an oyster. So here, you're gonna kick out and in. And I want you to think about moving through your abdominals instead of using your legs. So you can feel the movement coming from your lower abs as you come in and extend. Good. This will fire up your whole body. So let's go. A total of 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. In and out. 3. Last 2. And out. Good. And 1. Extend out. Can you lower and lift? Lower, try to touch the ground and lift. And down and up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, connect, and lower. Good. Stay back in center. You're going to kick the same leg out, but this time you will do little rainbows behind you. So rainbow from one side of the mat to the other side of the mat. Good. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't let your head drop like I just did. 1. and center. Nice. Let's switch sides. So before we switch sides, let's actually go on a low lunge like this with your knee on the ground and with the opposite hand to your knee. You're going to hold as low as you can, and I want you to open your elbow so you're looking forward. I want you to open your elbow, keep looking straight, lower. Good. We're gonna do 5 with your elbow going to the side. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now you're gonna twist. Elbow goes out, you look to the side and come back. Good. Out, twist, and back, and out, twist. Total of 5. So I think that was 3. 2. 1. Nice. We're not done. We're not done yet. This leg extended out to the side. Hold yourself here in center. And we're gonna do my favorite, which is also a little bit hard, but it's really good for you. Swakati, so you're gonna pass the band through your hand. Make sure you have a good grip over it so that it's going over your knuckles. Your palm will be directly in front of your sternum. And here, holding the band, you're gonna open to the side, hold, and come back center. Good. Remember, the closer you are to your leg, the more resistance. But what we care about here is that you're able to open your arm and keep it straight and come back center without losing your form. So it's not so much about how tight the band is, it's more about if you can control it. Good. Go. Okay, let's go again. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you got this, and 1. Now switch hands. Your elbow will be down as close to your ribs as possible, and you're gonna reach up and down. Good. And arm reaches up, and then you go down. For the same amount of repetitions, so 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. Fingers long, elbows down, core engaged. Last 2. Last 1. And now we're gonna switch it up on both sides. So you go out and up. Good. And out. Let's do 5 in total. So that was 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Can you bend your knee? Lean on your elbow. Hold your hand above your head. Your palm is facing up. And reach up towards the sky. Actually, your palm faces down. Reach up towards the sky. Leave your elbow where it is. And go 4 or 5. Good. Assist. 4. Well done. 3. 2. And 1. That was one side. Now we need to do the other side. Awesome. So we were on that leg, and now we're gonna do the other leg. So roll the band over your foot, kind of like a burrito. And I'm gonna face this side so that you can see me well. And same thing, you're gonna hold the band here on the ground. Your leg goes back. Keep your whole body centered and squared. So your hands are below your shoulders and your knees are below your hips. And you're gonna hover your knee, kick out, staying within your midline, and in. Good. And out, and in. Well done. So we did, I believe, 8. 7. Keep pushing through your hands and shoulders. Don't let your head drop. I do that all the time, but it's a good reminder for me as well. So 4. Good. Everything is active. 3. 2. And 1. Lower. Now you're gonna go on your elbow. Your hands support the band so that it doesn't go flying out. And here, make it as tight as you wish to have it. Lift your leg, open your hip to the side, and with your heel, push through, drive your heel back. Good. And in. And drive your heel through wet sand and in. Good. 4, 8, 7, 6. You got this. 5. Good. Drive your heel in and out. 4. Feel the movement coming through your abdominals. 3, good. Last 2, and out. You're almost there. 1, come back in. Now keep your leg extended. Lower, touch the ground, and up. 4, 5. Good, keep going. 3, 4, sorry, can't count. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good. Come back center. We're almost there. Almost there. Here, your leg hovers. Make sure you are properly aligned. Hips, knees stacked, shoulders stacked. Belly in. Your leg goes out, and you're gonna do little rainbows. To one edge of the mat to the other. Good. 4, 5. You got this. 4. Keep going. 3. Core engaged. 2. Last 1. Good. Center and lower. Remember, we're not done yet. So, on your knees, your leg extends out. The band goes through your knuckles. You can hold it here in the middle, whichever way will give you more support. Starting at the center of your frame, your palm faces your body, and you're gonna open out. Good. Control using your abdominals. Keep your shoulders square and feel like you're hugging a barrel. Good. 8. And extend out. Good. Control. In 7. Good. Out for 6. Shoulders down. Shoulders plugged in. And out for 5. Oh. Good. 3, 4. I keep on doing that. 3. Keep going. 2. And in. Last 1. Out and in. Good. Now your hands go up from your elbow in your ribs. Extend up and down. Good. We're working so much strength right now because we have to keep ourselves square and engaged through our core to target the right muscles. Good. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Up. Yes. Now, both sides together. So let's do this dynamically. And out for 1. And up. Good. And out for 2. Good. We're doing 5 in total. And 3. Good. Keep going, almost there. 2. 1. Now lean over your knee. I swear we're almost done. Elbow goes to your knee. Your hand, your palm faces down. Your arm is cradling your head like this. And now you're gonna reach up and down. Good. And up and down. 4. Can't remember. I think it was 5. 4. Control. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Awesome. Oof. Well done. Now, because we're doing strength, we're gonna finish off standing. And if you have weights with you, please hold them. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna lunge forward. And as you know, my balance is terrible, but this is great for all of us. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your hands in and down. And at the same time, you're gonna bring your leg in and back. So in and back. And when you come in, I want you to really curl your arms. And when you go out, really extend your arms too. So make sure your shoulders are plugged in. So you go out and in. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, take a little rest on your legs, and here, find your balance. Try to stand with Pilates V. Open your hands out to the side and in. Keep your elbows connected to your ribs at all times. We're gonna do this for 5, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go to the other side. So other leg forward, and the opposite will shift back. Good. We're ready. Let's plie. Now, remember, curl, shoot your leg back, and in. Straighten your arms. Good. Out, keep your balance, and in, out, and in. I used to be a ballerina, and my balance just hasn't improved over time. Good. 4, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Now, before we end, we're gonna keep our feet parallel. You're gonna plie slightly, bend forward. Your arms will be like this, cradling a ball. You're gonna open with control and down. Only as far as you can go. Don't force the movement because these weights are heavy. Good. 4, 5, 4. Good. Engage your core. 3, 2, 1. Open and lower. Well done. I am sweating. So to cool off very quickly, nothing too fancy, go in Pilates V. Feel the weight of the weights. Drop your chin to chest. Let your shoulders roll down. Allow the weights to take you down to the floor. Good. Now bend your knees. Hold the weights and roll up. Feel the weights. Allowing your back to articulate with a bit more definition. Good. Lower. Bend your knees and roll up. Thank you. You're done.